Hey guys.
Hi guys, welcome to Jack's Learning Adventures.
We wanted to learn about animals from around the world, so today we're heading to
Animal Kingdom.
Let's go. One of the coolest things to do that we love doing at the park is coming to one of the first things that goes right over the bridge when you get to the entrance, which is the Wilderness Explorers headquarters. You get a booklet and you can go through the whole park and learn different things about animals and places. It's super cool and it's one of Jack's favorite things to do. There's Everest. And this brings us to Asia because Everest actually is in Nepal, which is in Asia. And Jack and I spent some time there and his dad about a month and a half a few years ago. Are you ready? Let's do it! So, Jack, when we were in Nepal, do you remember you and Daddy went to the monkey shrine, the monkey temple a few times? And the monkeys were so loud. So they actually have the same type of monkeys here in Animal Kingdom. They're pronounced as Siamese apes, right? They usually, it says this, they travel to the river, stopping to rest and groom at these shrines. So, can you guys hear them? Wow, listen. And they're hanging up in the scaffolding over there. Meanwhile, Jack is checking out the map to see where we are. Where are we, bud?
I can't see the monkey thing.
And now we're going to go actually walk towards the continent of Africa in Animal Kingdom because one of our favorite rides, we go on the animal safari and see some really incredible animals.
Tiger.
What's this? Jack, what is this? That is a snake. Is he on your list?
No.
Oh, it isn't? That's okay. Wait, what is on your list that's right somewhere? Oh, wow. Did you guys see this? What is that? That is a butterfly. Nothing is real right here because they're just kind of giving you an example of different things to observe in wildlife. Let's see your list. Let's see your list. Look at all those different animals. So one of the most famous dinosaurs would be the T-Rex. So did you know this? On average, they're about 40 feet long and can be up to 70 tons on average. Look at that guy. Super big teeth. And they've said over the years their view of the T-Rex has actually changed, where they realized that T-Rex is actually more brainy, powerful, and fast for a dinosaur. They are awesome. Obviously meat eaters and kind of the king of the dinosaur family. Check these guys out. And look at that skull. How cool that is. So we are at the Dino Dig Park, Dino Land, and it is awesome. So this isn't actually a real mammoth fossil, but it's a replica and looks pretty awesome. And what is a fossil, Jack? Do you know?
An animal that has died over time.
Over time, right? And what's left of it?
It's bone.
It's bone. So this is super cool. And if you come to Animal Kingdom, you get a shovel, you get a pail, and you get to dig. Look, its tusk. Woo. All the items you'd need for a true dinosaur dig. Go back up now. What are you doing, Jack? What are we checking out now? Flamingos. We saw so many cool things. I hope you guys had fun with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom rocks. Nature is awesome.
I'm gonna ask them for the badges.
We're gonna get some more badges, and if you guys liked today's show, what should they do, Jack?
Do a big thumbs up.
And subscribe. Have a great day, guys. Adventure is awesome. Jack, where are we?
Hunter.
We're at Hunter Springs, and are we gonna go look and try to see some manatees?
Yeah.
What are we taking with us?
That animal.
What is it called?
A stand-up paddle.
Right? And we're gonna see probably lots of different marine life. We're looking for manatees. We saw one yesterday that actually kissed Jack on the nose, right? A baby on the hip. Was it the hip?
Yes. I was like,
So the water here is really clear. We've got our wetsuits on. Why do we have our wetsuits on?
because it might be chilly.
Could be a little chilly. Keeps us warmer, right?
It's here.
So you hop on. Let's get going. We were at Hunter Springs, and then a bit down, a little bit more of a paddle, we are heading down to Three Sister Springs. Jack is navigating. Are you navigating?
Yeah.
And we're just passing this marina, and we're just going. We're going to go up past this white bridge, and we're going to find some manatees. Are you guys ready? I'm super excited. Let's do it. One of our favorite animals is manatees, and one of the capitals of the world of where manatees hang out and kind of migrate when it gets to be wintertime is Crystal River, Florida. That's Jack's snorkel. So we just spent some time heading down to Three Sister Springs, and one of the main things when it comes to manatees that they get their nutrients from is seagrass, right? Jack has a whole bunch up on his boat, and one of the things that's so important for us is to make sure that we keep our waterways clean. We don't throw trash out the window, or we put it in the trash bin. We recycle.
And you can drink the water.
Yep, here you can drink the water, but it's super important to take care of our environment, and every one of us has the ability to do that. And so that's one of the things that's really having an impact on the manatee population because of temperature, climate change, people pollution, overpopulation. So we have to do our best to make sure manatees and other animals, because in the seagrass there's fish and crabs, different forms of marine life are affected. We can make a difference. It's kind of cool. Going real slow. We're gonna go find some manatees.
I'm just gonna go dip my head in to see if I can see.
Okay, that's fine. We have a manatee that's approaching us, and we're being really still and quiet. And you look up ahead, we're actually gonna see there's at least a half dozen that are just floating and hanging out. You want to check them out, bud?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So what do we have to do first? You got to put your mask on the right way,
Let's go.
and we're gonna lower into the water. Here we go.
Go that way.
You are? Hold on. You can go that way. Say hi, buddy. There's two manatees right over here and a sea turtle. Hang on Mama's shoulders. Hold on. You know you're only allowed to touch a manatee with what?
One finger.
One finger, right? And we're making sure we don't touch them when they're eating or they're sleeping, right? And not its tail. And not its tail. Good job. You want to keep looking?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Cool. You ready to paddle in? For sure.
Oh, not allowed to one of the manatees.
Nope. They have to be careful, right?
So manatees can't go to sleep.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed being with us in today's episode, learning all about manatees, and know you can make a difference when it comes to our environment. Making sure that you recycle, you don't throw things out your car or out the door, that you're not littering, and we're being aware of the nature around us. So we saw lots of different manatees, and knowing that they're so dependent on what's around them. I hope you had fun. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for listening to Jack's Learning Adventures.
Hi guys, welcome to Jack and Mom's Learning Adventures.
Today we're at KP Hole. We're gonna go with scuba divers, but we're snorkeling like these people behind us, and we're gonna go explore a really cool part of Florida. What is that, bud?
Seagrass.
That's seagrass. What kind of animal eats seagrass?
Manatees.
Look how clear that water is, guys.
Jack, where are we going?
A rainbow river.
What's Rainbow River?
It's in the spring.
Rainbow Springs?
I found countless shark's teeth out here. I found fossilized sand dollars, fossilized sea biscuits, fossilized coral. So all sorts of things that you would not normally find in a freshwater environment can be found out here, guys.
Look at these cool rocks.
What are these?
Look at that.
What's this?
It's coolness. Do you want to see if I can find more stuff? a snail. We're gonna put it back in the water, but look how cool it is. Seagrass. Wow. You guys, but I had an amazing time today going down the Rainbow River. Crazy beautiful spring in western Florida that pumps out millions and millions and millions of fresh water from the springs every single day. And how cool it is when we kind of open our eyes and look around different things in our environment and other places in our country or other countries around the world. Knowing things about our different ecosystems and the animals that live in them, totally cool. What do you say, Jack?
Yeah!
So if you liked today's episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, my friend.
And if you're on YouTube, kids, you don't have the thumbs up because there's no thumbs up.
Well, just follow and hope you enjoyed Jack's Learning Adventure. Hey guys, today, where are we?
Hi, awesome viewers.
You guys, we are at Sebastian Inlet Park for a day of adventure. We're gonna go to the tide pools. We're also gonna show you the world famous pier that people come from all over to go fishing. What do you think? Are you excited?
And swimming.
And swimming. And what are we gonna hopefully see? Maybe a dolphin,
Of
manatees?
a manatee or not a shark.
Not a shark. Hopefully not a shark. But let's go check it out. Let's go see what we can find. Low tide and sometimes things wash up. And you said what washed up on shore?
A pufferfish.
A pufferfish? Levi, can you show me and Jack what a pufferfish looks like?
A pufferfish can pop up into a big ball.
It kind of puffs up. So they puff up. This little guy didn't make it. Look, he's going back over. He's rolling over. All right. And he's like super puffy, right? So he didn't make it. We don't know if he got sick or something. I don't think anything got to him. You can't see any marks on him. It happens, right? Does it happen, Jack? All right, now let's go out by Charlotte. Let's go see what else we can see. I'm not sure how long these guys are gonna let me hang out near them, but by the water where the channel runs, it's a great place for birds to hang out and just swoop in and catch fish. So check these guys out behind me. Look at that. You got, I don't know if you could see that pelican that's right up on that rock. He is just hanging out, waiting for some snacks. And this place, with how quick the water's coming, I don't know if you could tell, but it is really going fast, and it's a great place where they're just kind of sitting up above the water to swoop in and catch some fish. So what the jetty does is actually has a separation. There's the tide pool to the left right here. And then right behind me is where this water, right, the channel comes right and shoots right out to the ocean. But right in here, you can actually see a ton of fish. Oh, in there.
It's pitch black.
It's pitch black. So look at this. Can you see the fish? There's so many fish, right?
It's all yellow blue.
A yellow blur. Let's look down here. Can you guys see the fish? Look at all those. And we would call these, a lot of people would come out here and cast for bait fish that they use for catching bigger fish, right, bud?
Yeah. Everybody, wheel and canine river rafting.
That's right. And we're going and we're doing river rafting, and check it out.
Yeah.
So today we're going to see what different types of animals we can spot. Hopefully a bunch of fish. The fish have been jumping out of the water. Isn't that crazy? Do you see anything yet, Jack? And is the water hot or cold? Super cold. Check it out. And as you go down, it gets a little bit more intense, and we are ready. So the salmon are running, and you can see pockets where they're actually just hanging out, right? Are they just hanging out?
Oh, you can see some bodies.
Bald eagles, right?
Bodies.
Right? And what did Mr. Andrew teach us about them? That they don't get their white heads until what?
4 years.
They're 4 years old, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going under a bridge. Duck your head. Duck your head. So we just had about 2.5 hours on the river. It was awesome. We saw tons of salmon going all over the place because they're running, right? Running like fish, but not like running with the feet. And then we saw a bald eagle. We saw lots of different types of what? We saw seagulls. I'm trying to think of other things we saw. We're hoping to see a bear. We didn't. But it was fun. If you ever have the chance to go whitewater rafting, Alaska is one of the coolest places you could do it. But there's tons of different places. And to kind of take in nature and just have fun exploring. Did you have fun?
Yep.
It was so fun. So many cool things out in nature.
I thought I wouldn't, but I did.
Did you? Yay! Adventure is awesome.
Adventure is never over.
Hey guys,
Welcome to Jack and Mom's Learning Adventures.
we are excited that you're here today. What are 2 adventures we're gonna do, Jack?
We're gonna climb up a glacier.
We're gonna go to Exit Glacier, and we're gonna also check out the Alaska Conservation Center, right?
Yeah.
What kind of animals you'll think we'll see there?
A grizzly?
You think we'll see a grizzly? Oh my goodness. What else do you think we're gonna see?
A panda bear?
Do panda bears live in Alaska?
No.
No. What if we see moose? Wouldn't that be so cool?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, well, let's check it out. So we're gonna look to go see different kinds of animals that are native to Alaska and see glacier. Is that a good day or what? What are those? Those are their claws. Wow. So that's the black bear, polar bear, and brown bear.
Which one is the
Look at that. That's super cool. Could you imagine having claws that long? Wouldn't it be crazy cool? I feel like you'd scratch yourself a lot. The antlers of the largest bulls. Did you know that they can span more than 80 inches? What? And can be over 75 pounds. And the bulls have antlers. They grow and shed a new set every single year. True story. Let's keep looking. It says 2,000 to 3,000 bald eagles every year are either poisoned or lose their life in some illegal manner, which is super sad and super scary. glacier, right? And we are going to go hike and see a glacier. What do you think?
Like 2 hours ago, we were like in Moose.
With moose, right? So checking out glaciers here in Alaska, and I'm not sure if you've ever seen a glacier, but it is magnificent. It's this huge, massive structure of ice. Right now we have glaciers, and particularly in Alaska, that have been melting at a rate that is abnormal. Being aware of how we treat Earth is super important, and visiting these sites and being informed about them is even more important. And so this is where this is so exciting with you guys tuning in, that if you're maybe somewhere that you don't have the opportunity to see a glacier with your own eyes, you get to see it here today. And Jack is excited to share it with you too, and his mom. All right, so we got to the furthest point that we could go to, right? Down the trail. And what did we do?
See that waterfall, and we're gonna go to that waterfall.
Right, but we went as far as we could go because the trail ends and it has a rope, but the views are crazy, aren't they? What do you think? Okay, let's not do that. Let's check it out. Bigger glacier. Woo, he's hopping. Let's hop along. Check that out. Did you find any kind of really cool rocks? Something small or smooth? Sticking them together. This is like science class. So I hope you had fun exploring with us today, hitting some trails, checking out a really awesome glacier. Hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did. Peace, love, and goodness, my friends.
Guys, this week we're gonna go surfing.
What does that mean, Jack?
Like riding the wave.
Riding the wave. Are you ready to do
not
it?
Punching the wave, riding.
Riding the waves. Can we see your muscles? Are you ready to paddle? All right, you ready to do this? Let's do this. So Jack, what are you doing now?
Popping up.
Okay, so guys, look, so Jack is popping up and he's bending his knees, right? It's easier to practice this a few times before you go surfing, and he gets his body right in the middle, right, bud? And then he puts a dime in between his chest and he pops up. And it's a little easier to get your muscles ready and stretched out before you go out in the water. Here we go. So the waves are small today, guys, but that is so perfect to learn how to surf. And Jack's been surfing with me for quite a while, actually for probably like 2 years, but we still are just kind of easing into things. He loves popping up, and Gabe is learning, so it's a great time to go out on a day like this. Like, look at it, check it out. Look how blue that water is. You ready, Jack? Paddle, paddle, paddle. All right, that's all right. Here we go. Paddle, Jack, paddle, 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 paddle. What's the fact?
Guys, did you know that
You can only live 3 weeks without food. And when you go to the beach, is it really important to have snacks and hydrate, Gabe? Time for tag, guys. It's time for tag. We had snacks, now it's time for tag. Did Gabe get you? You're it. What are you doing?
I'm gonna find shells.
Are you gonna find shells?
You!
Let's do it. I bet I'm gonna find the coolest shell.
You!
I challenge you.
I
Shell
found
fest.
this cave.
Do you? I'm gonna find one. I'm off. I'm gonna find it.
Guys, did you know that 71% of the earth is covered in water?
71% is covered in water of the
Yeah.
earth. What? Turtles in between. What? You having fun? The boys are boogie boarding now.
Guys, if you like today's episode, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe.
Thumbs up and subscribe. Jack's Learning Adventures! So what are we doing today, guys?
Going on the Wilderness Trail.
Wilderness Trail. You guys ready to hike?
Yeah.
Let's go explore. Let's do it. You guys lead the way. Let's go. We found a hole. What do you guys think could be living in it?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Like, these maybe a crab?
I think a snake or something.
Or a
Maybe a
snake.
mole.
Holy moly. Let's keep looking. You guys want to keep looking? Are you guys adventurers? What's your favorite thing about being outside with nature? What are you hoping to
That
see
you
today?
can see animals. That you can do this.
What? Yeah. Keep exploring.
Let's go.
Adventure is awesome. Bobcats are native to Florida, right? This part of
Yeah.
Florida. Tell me a little bit about them. So they're about like twice the size of
Twice
what?
the size of an ordinary house cat.
Wow.
And a rabbit is its most common prey.
Okay, so they go
Rabbits.
after rabbits.
In fact, Teddy Roosevelt made the Pelican Island the first park in the United States and Florida.
The first wildlife refuge in America because of who?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Micah, what is this?
This is poison ivy.
Poison ivy. What has how many leaves? 3 leaves. Do we get near it or we stay away?
You know what happens when you touch it?
What
Yes.
You
You
itch.
itch.
What do you think's down here? Maybe like little sand crabs. That's possible.
It's the iron.
Do you guys, I don't know if you can even see, all the way down there, there's ducks all over the place. It's a little windy.
I see it.
Do you see them? They're so cool.
Guys, did you know that the Grand Canyon Park is bigger than the state of Rhode Island?
What? Grand Canyon State Park is bigger than the state of...
Rhode Island? Rhode Island's not that big. It's actually the smallest state.
For real?
Yeah.
True fact.
Hey guys,
Guys,
we're gonna check out the butterfly garden.
Butterfly garden, show me. Okay, what are we looking at? Butterflies. So butterflies are attracted to different types of flowers, right? And the milkweed, right? But you see a ton of, actually, there's bees kind of buzzing around. I think it's a little too windy for most of the butterflies,
They don't bite, don't sting you.
right? We don't want to get stung, but they're pollinators, which we so appreciate, right? With all of our plants and flowers, and we need it. So guys, these are the different types of butterflies that are native to this part of Florida. And I'm going to show you in just a second different plants and flowers that actually attract them, that you can set up kind of, depending on where you live, your own butterfly garden. So look, white indigo berry. I'm going to go kind of quick. Look how pretty those flowers are. Dune sunflower, tropical salvia. Look how pretty those red flowers are. Canada goldenrod, and that's milkweed's a big one that kind of grows super easy peasy all over the place and is pretty and attracts butterflies. Look at these guys. It's super important that we're always safe, and when it comes to like walking on trails like this, we're going more where we're marked, where we're supposed to go, and we're going with an adult because it is super fun exploring and seeing new things.
Hi guys, did you know that that Denali, Alaska National Park has the mountain up to 200 feet? It's the biggest mountain in North America.
So Lily made a discovery. What did you find, Lily?
Red ants, a fire ant.
Fire ants, man. There's so many things I love about Florida. These guys are not one of them. These suckers really can hurt and make you itch, and you got to be careful, and they kind of make their homes really anywhere and everywhere. And that is Pelican Island, and we're looking for birds.
Can I find it for you?
Got a little tap. Guys, if you liked today's episode, make sure to thumbs up. Hooah! And subscribe. Hooah!
And adventure is
out there.
and awesome.
Hi guys, welcome to Jack's Learning Adventures. Today we're gonna learn about our first camping trip in the camper.
And our camper, this is our brand new camper. It's our first trip.
We're gonna start with the back.
Okay, you want to start in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. What's in the back? What is that? Oh my gosh, that's a map of what?
The United States of America.
And what is that? What's down there?
Florida.
Is that where we live?
Yeah.
All right, and we're going away this summer, right? For a little bit and seeing a bunch of states.
And we're gonna have a lot more stickers.
Oh, that's very exciting. But can you show me what's behind that door? What is it? Is it a Ferris wheel? Are there a cotton candy machine? Oi. Right, ready? Let's watch our heads. Jack, let's do a tour of our kitchen. Guys, look how cool this is. Show me, bud. Okay, what is this thing? What is this?
This is a pickle.
All right, that's a magnet, but what's this thing here? We got a refrigerator and our freezer, right?
And it says Cub Scout.
Yeah. So let's look at this. This is where we keep some of our drinks and snacks. And then up here, you guys we can have what can we keep up in a freezer, Jack, that you eat besides, right, freezer packs, but we could have usually, what's your favorite thing to have up there?
Cream.
Ice cream.
And ice pops.
Ice pops. We also have different places, like we make our coffee, and for Jack, we do hot chocolate, right? And then what are some things over here, honey, that we have?
Croissants.
Do you want to show everybody some of the snacks that we keep stashed? Right? Oh, croissants. And look at this, guys. Look, we have all of our different things. So this is the first time that we're doing this. This is the first time that we're doing this. So we're really trying to figure out, kind of getting to learn how we want to have our camper set up. And then part of it, the most important thing is like having our food in the right place. So this is another place that we keep it. Right down here, some snacks. And then Jack, do you want to open that?
Yeah. You just do the code.
Okay, and you open it up, right?
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother
You're
area
not allowed to see the code.
Right, no. Yeah, we haven't this trip spent a whole lot of time in here yet, but we're only here for 2 days. But we're kind of giving you guys an inside look at how we're going to be camping, and we're going to be spending a lot of time outside, right?
Yep, you're the first ones to see inside.
Isn't it exciting? And look, in the summertime, we're going to play board games. And Jack could watch his tablet. And we got to make sure what's really important is we keep this zippered to make sure that we don't get mosquitoes or any kind of bugs in here, right, bud?
Yeah.
Do you want to show them the rest of the inside of the camper and the front of it?
Yeah.
So guys, one of the really cool things when you're out in nature, camping in particular, you see wildlife. So we've got these guys hanging out. There's some squirrels that are noshing, having some nuts, snacking. Can you see him? He's up in the tree. They're super cool. I'm gonna try to go really slow and see if we can see him. Uh-oh. He just bolted. Jack, what is that?
This stands for the wilderness must be explored.
The wilderness must be explored in our camper. What's inside our camper, man? Can you give us a tour?
Yeah.
What? Wait, what is that, Jack? Guys, you gotta be kidding me. What is that?
A fire.
A fire? A fire, but guess what, guys? It's not real. It's not real because it's electric, right, Jack?
Yeah.
But it certainly looks very real. We're always very careful, but this is electric. We keep it closed, but it's kind of fun when we're in bed at night and you could see it's like a real fire, but it's not. It's so cool. Okay, now can you show me, where do you sleep, Jack? Where does Jack sleep? Where does Jack sleep? Yeah. No way. That is like your own bunk bed? Is it super boring up there, or is it super fun?
It's super fun.
What do you play? Wait, what is that? What is this? Wait, what are those?
My toys.
Wait, no, they're not.
The number blocks.
Are there number blocks? What do you do with the number blocks?
Play with them.
Do you? You connect things?
Yeah.
What else do you do up here? You just chill? You watch your tablet? This is so fun. And guys, so listen, Jack, can you tell everybody a little bit about how Daddy decorated this? Right? It's from the movie Up. And this is Paradise Falls, right? Where they save money that they want to be able to go away someday. And then it's just such a great movie, guys, if you haven't seen it. And what is our theme? Adventure.
Is out there.
You know it, guys. So this is a map of the United States, right? We're going to be hitting a bunch of states this summer, right? What state are you most looking forward to, Jack? What is that?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, why?
Johnny Cash.
What? Johnny Cash. You like Johnny Cash?
A pyramid.
Oh, and a pyramid. Wait, where is that? Was that in Memphis or Nashville?
Memphis.
Okay. Now look at this. What are these?
This is Cub Scouts, and this is me. And this is Eagle Scouts.
And who's that? Who's an Eagle Scout?
My dad.
Isn't that so cool?
And this is me. I'm a Cub Scout.
And this is we actually have an adventure book at home, and we're going to fill the pages with our what?
Adventure.
Yes. And guys, and everything. There's so many cool things around us, but the wilderness must be explored and so many things to see. And guess what the roof is? Is it super boring? Or there's stickers everywhere.
Look.
How cool is that? Oh, and grape soda. We're going to show you guys. Anything like our dog, but we'll take him, right? That's Doug. And we really have, what's our dog's name?
Cisco.
Cisco. We love Cisco. So, can you show us the front of the camper, Jack, before we bounce?
Yeah.
Let's see the front of the camper. Right, we're gonna go back outside, guys. First of all, we have a fireplace. That's super awesome. The front has the WE again, right? And this is, and then does this move on its own, or what takes us with the camper?
The
Minivan, right? So we put with our minivan, and it's gonna take us across the country pretty much, right? So guys, this is the side. We're super excited. Do you like adventure, Jack?
Yeah.
And we say adventure
It's out there.
and awesome.
Yeah.
And if you like today's episode, what should they do?
Subscribe.
And
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Check out Jack's Learning Adventures. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Hi guys, welcome to Jack's Learning Adventures. Today we're gonna pick oranges.
What are we picking?
Oranges.
Let's do it. Orange Grove. So the first type of orange we're picking is what, Jack?
Temple.
Temple, which is actually known as a hybrid orange. It's a mix of mandarin and a sweet orange. So how do we know that an orange is ripe?
It's orange.
It's orange, right? It's orange.
This one's orange.
Okay, that has a little bit of green in it, but that's pretty close, right? Do you want to go check it out? Let's do it. Guys, look at all these orange trees. Holy moly. Okay, guys, so look at these. These are obviously on the tree. They are super green, meaning they are not ready yet. We were really affected, a lot of these orchards, by the frosts we've had this year. But this, look at this. I'm touching it. It's a little soft. Holy moly. That thing is ready to be picked. But I'm going to let Jack do his thing. Look at that, guys. They're picking oranges. So much fun.
Guys, look at this delicious orange. I'm gonna eat it.
Was it delicious? Oh my gosh, it's not delicious.
Look,
It's sweet.
It is delicious.
Do you have a new set of teeth right there? Those look amazing. No? And you have how many in your basket right now? One. We're getting heavy duty stuff. You want to go hit the other oranges? Let's do it.
Guys, did you know that Christopher Columbus brought citrus to the New World?
What kind of orange is that?
Murdoch.
Murcott?
Yep. It's bird poop on it. So.
Does it? Well, that happens sometimes with our fruit, right? Because animals live out in nature, just like with the fruit that's grown. Aunt Jess, what did you see?
I think that one's right.
Oh, that looks beautiful. So guys, this is the Murcott orange that Jack is peeling. Look at that. So the peel goes over, right? That's kind of an interesting strategy when it comes to peeling. But we're getting it, and it smells really delicious. So in Florida, oranges make up about 86% of the citrus production here. And the harvest time is usually between October and June. And when I tell you, being able to do a you pick it wherever you may live, when you're in season, there's just something fun about seeing where does my fruit or my vegetables come from. And this orange right here, holy moly guacamole, is it delicious. 2 thumbs up. The hat's important, Gabe. Yeah. Ow.
Guys, did you know that citrus is high in fiber and vitamin C?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Dig it. Sing about it.
And look at all the oranges I picked.
Let me see. What do you think?
Yeah. Slingshot.
You want to do the slingshot?
Yep.
Let's do it. Aunt Jess is going to shoot an orange. Do it. 3, 2.
I'm gonna hit an alligator.
Oh! That.
Try.
Let's try it again.
I'm gonna show you how close I am.
You guys, have you ever launched an orange, right, on a slingshot?
Yeah, I think the lower you go, the higher it goes.
Jack, I feel the vibes, baby. 3, 2.
Yeah, the lower you go.
Dude, Jack, that was legit. That was halfway across the pond. 3, 2, launch. Take it.
Guys, did you know the citrus is very sensitive to the cold?
They don't like cold weather.
They don't. Guys, we're at a citrus grove.
You want to check it out?
Yeah.
Let's go. Mr. Lewis is right here. Guys, look at this. Holy moly. There they come. Go straight, Jackie Doodle Doo. Wow, guys. We're at an orange grove, and when I talk about thousands and thousands of oranges, Jack, what is that? So this is where the oranges come from, guys. The citrus comes down here. It just came off of the trees. Mr. Jack is keeping an eye on things with Jack. And these suckers are getting washed. And then they're going here. Holy moly. Jack, where do they go next? What? To Mr. Lewis. Wow. You're with Mr. Lewis. Hi, Mr. Lewis.
How do you catch up with that?
Look at this, guys. So, Mr. Lewis, are you sorting through the good and the bad oranges and grapefruit?
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Lewis, who is super awesome, is the citrus king here. He is doing what's called grading the citrus, meaning keeping the stuff that is good and that's going to go to market, and then the other things are placed in an area that they're just not edible. And one of the cool things about Schatz Grove here in Vero Beach, they actually donate a whole lot of citrus products to our local food bank, which is amazing. They do a lot of great things for our community.
Guys, if you like today's episode, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe.
And remember, adventure is
Out there and
awesome!
Hi guys, welcome to Jack Learning Adventures.
And today we're looking for,
Treasure.
let's do it!
Sand here.
But what are you using?
A shovel.
A shovel. That's awesome. And what else do we have? Do you want to show everybody?
A metal.
Okay, what does a metal detector do?
It beeps if it...
Tell me if you guys hear the difference in sound here. Look at that. Do you guys think we found something? That's definitely a different sound. So Jack has his metal detector, and we're keeping it a little bit off of the sand. It goes a little more up, right? And then the sound actually gets different, guys, when it detects metal.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Do you want to dig? Let's dig. Ready? So Jack is getting started already. What do you have, Jack? So a metal detector can be used to find treasure, like coins and really cool things that have metal. Jack, what'd you find? Let me see. What is that? So guys, treasure doesn't always have to be jewels and gold, right? Or rubies that pirates left. So we have our equipment out. Jack has a shovel. I have a metal detector where we're going to be looking for treasure. Here's the deal. We are on the eastern coast of Florida, also called the Treasure Coast, because there were a ton of ships owned by Spaniards hundreds of years ago that actually either ran aground here on the shore or they became shipwrecked. And over time with storms, that it actually pushed these in, so you can actually find treasure whether you're walking on the beach. So being a treasure hunter is not always easy. Sometimes it takes a whole lot of patience, and you can even get sometimes really tired. You got a snack big time after treasure hunting, right? What do you think? So much fun. Doing a good job, treasure hunter. Treasure hunter!
Nothing.
Nothing. Seashells can kind of mix it up a little bit for sure. Where's the treasure, Mikey? Where's the treasure?
My name is Mikey.
Okay, so we didn't find treasure, Jack.
But we're gonna go to the museum to find weird treasure.
We're going to a treasure museum?
Yep.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's do it. Okay, so this is actually a site where we're going to this treasure museum that a fleet of 11 or 12 merchant ships went down. And with that, there was gold and lots of treasure that was inside and has been kind of washed along the shore. And this is one of the reasons why this is called the Treasure Coast. So we're going to the McClarty Treasure Museum. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So you said that this was a half a mile offshore? Wow, could you imagine that sinking? And look at this. So these were things were actually found in these ships. That's a cannonball. Look how big that is. Look at that. All these things, musket balls that were in the different types of like rifles. Look at that. Those things are intense. And these are actually parts of the ship, guys. Check that out. So cool. Guys, could you imagine this anchor on a ship? Look at that. It's huge. It's got to be 8 feet. And how heavy do you think that was? And they found that out in the ocean, right off the coast here. And we're gonna actually go check out one of the boat replicas. It's a replica of a ship that sank, and that would be one of the Spaniard fleets, right? They talk about here that went down. All these different wrecks along the coast of the Treasure Coast. So they gave you like a treasure map of things to find. Look at this. And these are all different things that were found in some of these ships.
You want to see all of the things that I found?
Can you go show us one of the things that you found that they actually have here? That's one of the things you found, right? That was on one of the ships. Look at that, guys. That's super cool. It's an onion bottle. It's kind of interesting. All this different ceramics, vanilla bean jar that were found in these ships. So this is something that I didn't know, that this is kind of the path that they would make all these different ships, right? To bring silver, to bring gold, to bring different kind of jewelry. And it would go from Spain, and it would hook all the way down to Cuba, to the lower part of Florida, like Key West, and down to Mexico. And there were ships that were lost. And when they said like the 11 or 12 of the fleet went down with so much different types of spices and coins and artwork. Look at these coins. What would happen like if we found one of those in the ocean? Wouldn't that be so cool? What? That's so cool. And what's this? These are different types of rocks that were found too. Look at this, guys. So if you're ever on the Treasure Coast, come check out the McClarty Treasure Museum. It was $2, and there was so much history, so much to learn, and things that were actually found right along the shore, right along the coast, and as part of Florida and the United States' history. Amazing. And it was right here. Go up to the observation deck, guys. Where are we going? Jack, lead the way, man. We're going out on the beach. And we were told all the things that we just saw actually washed up from this beach, or they found it really not too far off the shore. Isn't that crazy? So many cool things and so much history that goes back hundreds and hundreds of years. Really cool. Jack is now at the helm. Jackie, what are you doing? Where are you steering us, man?
I'm gonna eat all the treasure.
Are you going to do that? Arrgh. How's the digging going, bud? You're working hard, man.
Yeah.
Look at that moat, guys.
Somebody help me.
Do you need help? So, Jack, you have some shells right there. Will the metal detector go off for those?
No.
Why not?
Because they're not metal.
They're not metal, right? Only metal is when the metal detector starts to buzz. That's good to know, right? And when
treasure.
or treasure, and treasure can come in so many different forms.
We finding any treasure today?
No. Oh.
Jack, you're digging the irrigation ditch?
Ah. Oh. Oh.
So we didn't find a heap of treasure. That's okay. So now we're making the best of it, and we're making sandcastles on the beach. Jack is building a wall, and we're having fun because it's always about finding fun things to do. What? Are you ready for some Christmas wintry fun, Jack? Let's do it! Let's go to the Santa run with a few hundred other Santas. You ready? Yeah! So we are at our second annual Santa run, right? So it's a 1 mile run, right? And it's great exercise. It's beautiful out for the most part. And we are rocking out like Santa. The power of pizza. Oh, and there is a sea of Santas, guys. So many people dressed up like Santa. All different ages. It's so cool. What? And the Grinch.
Ho ho.
That is extremely awesome. Go! Look, and it starts off where everybody's just kind of walking, so there's lots of victory, and then you get to make snowballs, and the snowballs you get to throw for points, and it makes cool sounds and different lights, red and green, for Christmas. Super cool, and I know Jack is excited. Ready, bud? We are gonna play thumb war because we're in line, and Jack is going to win or lose, Jack.
Win. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare family. I take
No way. Do it again.
Let's. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare family.
No way. No way. He cheated.
I take 1. Daddy's card.
Good job, bud.
My ears are gone.
It's until 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. All right. Was that fun? We live in Central Florida. Jack, does it snow a lot in Florida?
No.
Does it snow? Because it's too warm. And with that, so in the wintertime, we love snow. We're originally from New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
So with that, we got to get creative. And in Orlando, they actually have a place that makes snow. So what are we going to do now, Jack? Are we going to go?
Do it!
We're going to go tube in. Let's do it. You guys ready? Let's check it out. I'm on 5.
At the same time as my
Let's do it. Are you scared?
second time, maybe second time.
Let's do it. Was that crazy? Let's do it. Can you get up? That was so fast. How was it?
It's terrifying.
Was it terrifying? You went so fast. Look at all that stuff. That's so cool. We've got teddy bears and blocks and all different types of toys. It's so cool. Jack is excited. Yeah! Jack found where the elves get their candy. Look at that. Yeah! Look how good that looks. Let's do it. You ready?
Let me see what this is.
Look at the train. That is a one big train. You know what the coolest thing is that Jack was able to find out? Where are we with the clausometer? We're at what? 100%, guys! Christmas spirit! Let's dig it! Isn't that so cool? We love it! It's time for a snowball fight in Central Park. Get him, Jack! Yeah, baby! Get him, Jack! So I don't know about you guys, but I certainly had an awesome time doing things all winter, Christmas, and Hanukkah, right?
Yeah, Hanukkah is actually Jewish. If you're Jewish, you can tell about Hanukkah.
Absolutely,
And
right?
you get gifts all 8 nights.
8 nights, and Christmas, one night. We dig it, and we saw so many amazing things. If you like today's episode, what are they gonna do?
Thumbs